Hi.
Ocarina of Time sucks.
Okay.
What?
Also,
I
I
thought
was
I'd
gonna
try and catch the
mention.
end of the stream to say that.
What?
Nothing, I
I
didn't
was gonna say,
nothing.
I just remembered something that I'm planning to stream soon. Is Pokemon Emerald.
Pokemon Gemerald!
Yeah, I'm gonna play that one.
The one with Rayquaza!
Oh.
How'd you pronounce it, Elena? How'd you pronounce the one in the box, Elena? How'd you pronounce it?
Rayquaza.
Well, actually, apparently that's wrong. It's Rayquaza. Apparently.
Oh, I thought that was just the silly way some people say it. Like when
I
they're
know,
trying
I
to
think
be
that's
funny,
the
they say it
canon way.
Rayquaza. Oh.
I think it's supposed to be like Rayquazar is like the thing. Which is a silly name because it's from the high atmosphere, not space, but oh well! What you gonna do?
So, Bis, do you want me to stream those other two Sonic things?
How about instead you stream Sonic 1 the next level and then Pana Der Hejhog? How about you
If you
stream
send
those?
to me.
Okay, I'll send those to you. You better believe I'll send those to you. How do wait? Why won't this download work?
I want it to work.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to get this to work. In the meantime, we're gonna, I guess, BRB the stream, right? We're gonna stop it for a bit and then get set up and then start again.
If you want me to. If that's your ideal way.
I mean, okay, okay, did you download the other ones last time we were on?
Yeah? No, I did not.
Did you download them in the interim when you knew you were going to be doing those?
No. Because I was never confirmed or not whether you wanted to do those. So I have limited space on my computer.
I don't know, just play this. I've sent you a download.
Okay. You wanna just go right into it?
Oh, good luck with your BLB arrow. Yeah, just fucking go for it.
Alright, I can just announce the stream.
Load up your fucking legitimate Mega Drive.
And Cassie, you are free to keep hanging out with us.
Okay, wait, what are you playing?
Just a Sonic thing? It's like I think it's a ROM hack for the first game.
Oh.
That's what they said? I think it's called Sonic 1, the next level. I'll just say we're streaming Sonic ROM hacks again. I'm live with BisTheFairy and Cassie is hanging out with us too and playing Sonic ROM hack stuff. Come join us. Ooh. Bis, you're muted, in case you weren't aware. Here you are. I think. There's that. Are you there, Bis? No, you're not muted, but I don't hear you. Well, I'll keep getting this set up.
I'm back!
There you are. Finally. Paste.
Yeah, man. Hooba.
Bis said it.
Booba?
Do you know what the lyrics from? Yeah, man. Hooba.
Sonic Adventure?
You're right. I fucking hate this. I thought I could get one over on you. I thought
You've told me this a million times by now, Biz. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to remember, though.
Me, famous for remembering things. You didn't expect to remember.
Oh yeah, can I post all my tweets in your server at once? Actually, no, Barrett, can you post all of them in your server at once?
What? Open. From.
I'm doing it. I'm posting them. They're getting posted.
What if you were getting posted?
That sounds like the precursor to getting killed. Like you get posted on the hit list or something. So if I got posted, I would probably.
There may be a problem with this game. It doesn't recognize what system it's for. So hopefully, if I click Sega Genesis, it's okay.
Let me see if there's any guidance on this. Should.
Well, okay, it worked.
Oh fuck!
Good.
Hopefully it works alright. This is quite a intense ROM hack.
What if you were an intense ROM hack?
I would fucking scream.
Okay, let's change the title. Games and demos. Alright, everything's switched over. Sonic the Hedgehog next level. This music. Gust Planet Zone. That was a very farty sound effect that just played.
Did you know that the ROM hack we're about to play was incorrectly featured on a Netflix documentary about the console wars?
Oh.
Huh.
I've seen that, like, advertised, that documentary.
Yeah.
Also, how's the game volume? Is it loud?
Score. Let me pump up the volume.
It seems loud to me.
I don't know, I can't tell. It's probably fine. Which one? Let me mute Discord and listen.
I can't figure out where to go. Maybe I'm supposed to... Nope. I guess I was just supposed to go down there.
Okay, game is very slightly loud.
Okay, I
very
did turn
slightly.
it down. It's as low as it can possibly be now, so hopefully it's good.
It's one hell of a loud ROM hack. It wants you to know that stuff's going on. This is by Marky Jester, by the way, who's like a big name in the ROM hacking scene.
I'm a small name in everything.
You're a small name in everything?
Yeah, I'm not a big name in anything.
Wait, so you're a small name in plumbing?
Yeah.
You're a small name in cattle feed?
I mean, some of these I'm so small I'm not a name in them at all. But yes.
That's not how that works!
I'm infinitesimally a small name.
If I said to somebody, yeah, I'm a small name in the movie industry, what the fuck are they gonna imagine? They're not gonna imagine that nobody fucking knows me and I do nothing. That's not how it fucking works, and you know it!
I would say you're an infinitesimally small name in the movie industry. Like, it'd be impossible to get smaller than that. Like, you're infinitely small.
I'm infinitely small.
Yeah, Cassie's tiny.
Yeah.
Cassie is but a plank length across.
A plank length baby.
Yeah.
Ant baby.
Did you
Can I just say
ant
that-
baby?
Yeah, I said fucking ant baby. You got a problem with that?
Yeah. What is this level design? I don't know what the heck I'm doing at all. It's a miracle I've even gotten this far.
I mean, remember you can't use air control out of jumping out of a roll in the old games.
You say remember as if I knew that at some point in the past.
Elena, remember,
That's such a
don't...
weird rule.
It is a kind of silly rule. I don't like it.
I keep stuttering.
Like, I kind of get the idea, it's just the idea is unnecessary. What keeps stuttering?
The game.
Yeah, I get the idea too, but in 2D...
Yeah.
I hate this. Just gonna say it. I don't like this.
Like, with a camera perspective like that, like, how do they expect people to be like, oh, yeah, I better jump out of this roll before I run into that crab I can't see yet? Or the spikes I can't see yet, because the crab wouldn't matter, because I guess you would just go through it.
I'm a
But
crab.
you know what I'm saying.
Mr. Crap.
Mr. Crap!
Oh hell no, Mr. Crap ain't pooping on the job.
Pooping on the job! He takes the fucking job listing on Indeed.com, knocks his monitor over and squats over it.
Oh hell no, Mr. Crap ain't pooping right now. I'm just thinking about poop ass 2B. Can't stop thinking about that.
I really want the context for poop ass 2B.
Yeah, I don't. What? I don't understand. It's too bad.
You don't understand
It's too
poop ass
bad
2B?
that wasn't discovered or was a thing while I was streaming Nier Automata.
I think it's a good thing. It would have ruined your commentary. You would have talked about nothing other than poop ass 2B.
It would have been so good.
2B just woke
Everybody
up one day
loves
and
this new
realized.
internet phenomenon.
2B
Nobody
just
can
woke up one
stop.
day.
Nobody can stop talking about this new internet phenomenon.
2B just woke up one day and realized that she was born to shit, forced to wipe, and decided to rebel.
This shit forced to wipe.
That is like my favorite, like, ironic gamer term. It's fucking great.
That's me. That's me right there.
Wow, I wasn't aware you were a 5-year-old gamer.
Oopsie.
Oopsie
Trying 3 years old.
That's like almost the same. I was only 2 away.
A lot of brain development happens in those 2 years, though.
Not when you're a gamer.
Yeah.
You're saying that video games stunt your growth?
No, I'm saying that being a gamer does. There's a big difference.
Oh?
Having a brain aficionados would understand
I
this.
think what actually happens is that when you're a gamer, your brain develops faster.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because you
Yeah.
have to press the buttons in time. Genius. I fucking love when gamers try and like act like they're
I feel
hardcore because
like
they.
I feel like this bit is being mean to someone.
Yeah, it's probably not great. Like brain centric stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And
I
also,
kind- Yeah, go on.
I feel like we're oversimplifying the effects of games as well, which is
it's just
actually
as a
kind
joke.
of like a lot more of a minor thing to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Just some goofing up.
I'm not a fan of the bit. I'll be honest.
That's fair. I was kind of looking for an out, so I was about to say, just I love it when gamers are like, don't mess with us, we get game overs and we keep playing. And it's like, buddy, you know that the game is literally designed to be beat, right? That's the
Go
point
on,
of the
walk
game,
on
is
it.
to be beat.
Have I ever let you down?
I don't actually think I've heard anyone say that, but it would
I've
be
seen
funny
stuff
if-
like that.
Yeah.
I swear
You know
to
the
God,
meme
I've
with the, like, don't mess with me, I'm about to level up and you look like just enough EXP.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the people who are literally like, don't mess with us. We're the people who grind to level 99. We're
yeah, I
not people
remember
to be
there was-
trifled with.
Yeah, that's... Well, I meant that's like in a similar vein,
Yeah.
and I have seen that before. With like all these gamer things, like these things that we
It's not
learned
good.
from video games.
It's not that I don't have a life. It's that I choose to have many because I played fucking Skyrim. If you've played
I
through
played
Skyrim,
Skyrim.
I played diarrhea.
the thing is like that.
to
Go on, sorry.
I used to like Skyrim when I had it
Oh.
on my PS3, because when I had a PS3 for Little Big Planet.
Oh,
But then then like I eventually just got sick of it. I was like, you know what, this game's actually boring. And then I was like, you know what, maybe I can get back into that game. Let's get it on Switch. And then I played it for
Yeah,
like
Cassie's
a
here.
little bit, but I just can't get into it.
Oh god, I
Oh.
played Skyrim for like half an hour and was like, wow, this is a bland world full of muddy peasants and it's miserable and boring and Western fantasy. I don't
Hello?
care about it. Hello?
Hi.
my favorite
So-
Skyrim thing
Oh
was
wait,
just
no,
Blind
I was in the
Sauce's
middle of a
stream
thing.
of it.
No, please,
on
no! Okay, go on. You go ahead.
That was it.
Oh. Sorry, for a second I thought I was getting my
You know, I can't
like,
remember,
opportunity to
but
say
it might
my
have
thing
been
taken away
like one
from
of my
me.
first open world games. I don't know, maybe
oh.
that's why I found it compelling.
But yeah, I played for like
So I
half
was
an
like,
hour.
wow, there's a lot of space here.
I played for half an hour and was like, this isn't good, it's boring, I don't like the fantasy of this, whatever. So I stopped playing, right? And then, bless the person who did this, a friend I had on Twitter, who I don't know, we don't really interact anymore, but he's an alright guy, was like, you've only played Skyrim for half an hour? You need to try again. I'll buy you all the DLC. So he bought me all the DLC.
Like the
right?
horse armor.
I don't, not that sort of shit, not the microtransaction shit, I mean the actual content DLC. So then I start playing it again, right? And immediately I'm like, oh well, this isn't actually that good, it's just kind of boring like I remember it being. And he's like, have you ever considered mods? And like,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
that's
something
the, that's
Arrow
the problem with that game is everybody's like, well, if it's good if you play it with mods.
but it's like, okay, that's fine, right? That's fine.
Uh-huh.
That's actually okay, right? It's like, there's a load of games that I specifically recommend people play the modded versions of and stuff I like, right? But like, also, it's like, I don't know, if I don't like the entire premise of the entire thing and the art style
Yeah.
and the format, then it's just not going to help.
It also seems like it doesn't help that they were first just like, well, you should try Skyrim, and then you're like, okay, I tried it, and they're like, okay, well, get the DLC, and then you're like, okay, I tried that, I didn't like it, and they're like, okay, well, get mods.
I guess Skyrim
Like-
is,
Like, they should have just told you to get mods from the start.
yeah.
If they, yeah.
This
What
is
I was
kind
gonna say,
of the closest thing I had to Cassie's classic Sonic finagle back in the day. The
That was
closest
so
thing.
frustrating.
I never had
So-
anything
Frustrating
that I
thing
could have
about-
played Skyrim on when it was a current thing. By the time I did, like when it was on Switch, like I heard too many, like the Switch version didn't seem appealing, is what people were saying about it and everything. So like I just never played it. I did watch
You
Vine
know,
Sauce play the
actually,
Switch version.
I've
though, and
never
that was very
heard that.
entertaining.
I've never heard complaints about the Switch version. I've never even heard anyone talk about it. Actually,
Huh.
doesn't that
Vine
show?
Sauce
Well,
streamed it.
you know, I heard people talk about it when it was like new. Because you know they're just like, oh yeah, wow, that can run on Switch. But it was always like surprised that like, wow, yeah, the
No.
Switch. The Switch is a console. It can run this stuff, isn't that?
It can run a game from 2010, was
But
it,
what
or
I
something?
wanted to say,
Yes, so.
Yeah.
I
But
was
like,
trying to-
that's the only thing I've ever heard about it talked about as. Like, I never hear when people are like, "Oh, here's a bunch of great games on the Switch." I never hear them bring it up. That's the only.
apparently it
comment
was
I've ever heard.
like not the ideal version of it. Like it had like performance issues, of course, and you can't mod it.
Yeah.
So
That's actually not being able to mod is completely understandable because it's a.
Playing Skyrim on
but-
a platform where you can't mod it is like playing Minecraft
That
Bedrock
actually
Edition.
makes perfect sense, come to think of it, because I forgave it when it happened, because, you know, games crash, it just happens. But in the very short amount of time I played the game, it crashed like once or twice, I think.
Oh.
It's just Bethesda's old engine that they just keep using.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't just like stability an issue of Bethesda games in general, even outside that engine? Like Fallout 76 is a Bethesda game.
Well, no, Fallout 76 uses that same engine.
Oh,
they just always use that engine.
This is
so many years old
amazing
now.
because this is reminding me of how Sonic Team used the same basic player movement code in some form from like 1998 all the way up to 2005.
That's like one of the few things I know about Bethesda is people are always like, you've got to make a new engine, Bethesda, please.
Oh, I was saying that Sonic Team used the same basic player movement code in some form from 1998 to 2005.
So is that from Adventure to...
So Shadow.
Shadow? Okay.
Shadow is a little bit of conjecture on my part. It feels like it's built off of Heroes, so I'm assuming it is.
Okay.
But like I have seen that with mods of like Adventure and Adventure 2 that people can just import the stats from characters from Heroes. So those free games must all have the same like formatting for that to work.
That does make sense.
So what I wanted to tell you about is I watched Vinesauce stream the Switch version, and it was like a big thing for a while. Like he would stream it every Thursday. He doesn't usually have a schedule.
Yeah.
It's like Skyrim Thursdays or whatever, and I would like wait for those.
Why did he stream the Switch version? Did he not have?
Well, because he just got it. I think he just like had it and then got into it, and it was so funny because like every stream something just completely off the rails would happen. Like it would glitch in some way and something bizarre would happen.
Is this where the disappearing deer
Yes,
is
that's where
from?
the disappearing deer is from.
Did the Switch version have like more like bugs, or was it just?
I mean, maybe it's more, but I mean, Skyrim was just kind of always like that. I think the Switch version maybe like it was exacerbated by being on the Switch, so it was even glitchier. But yeah, there'd be all sorts of physics glitches, just like you name it, there was a glitch that would happen.
Wow,
Skyrim speedruns.
I don't remember that many glitches when I played it.
He did a glitch where there's like a good like sword in the game that has like a fire ability or something, and there's supposed to only be one of it, right? Yeah. And he somehow glitched it where the game gave him two of them, and he would just dual wield them and kill everything because they're so overpowered. You're not supposed to have two of them. And
incredible.
He glitched it so that, like, usually you can only have one companion, right? He glitched it so that he had two of them, and they were both really funny. I forget one of their names.
Back on it, the more I really wonder why anyone thought Skyrim was mind-blowing. Like, it's not like it was the first open world to ever exist.
I think my thing is, I think literally the buzz around it was like, look, this game isn't even a grey shooter. So I think it was like the first time a WRPG had been mainstream like that. Was, you know, appealing to like
heavily advertised. I remember it getting like TV advertisements like a ton right before, like up until it came out.
I remember watching my brother play the previous game, which I think was called Morrowind, and I don't remember seeing like significant differences between Skyrim and Morrowind. Of course, that might just be because I didn't. Maybe I wasn't paying that good attention, but
there's major graphical differences between them for sure.
Apparently, the quality. Apparently, like I've heard some people say that the quality of writing and quest design and like the interconnection of both of those in previous Elder Scrolls is way better, and Skyrim is bland story-wise, and the scenarios are bland.
I think the Switch Skyrim streams are still some of my very favorite Vinesauce streams. They were so entertaining. I should see if there's like a highlights video for it. I'm sure there is. I think there's like multiple highlights videos for it because he played it so much. Should show you this
how
later.
would you feel if there was a highlight stream of me?
Oh.
How would you feel if they showed my highlights? Every single one of them.
Oh yeah, the disappearing deer. Now I remember the quote where he was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" Because he saved it from like a wild animal. And he's like, I hope you're grateful for this, and then it just disappears in front of his eyes. And he's like, what? What do you mean?
We do no. This game it's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's made in Japan by Sonic Team. Steve Urkel has nothing to do. Get your Steve Urkel out of here. I'm gonna suplex your washed-up sitcom star into the trash.
Which of the shows was Steven again?
He was in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic
this?
Saturday AM.
Wait,
Sonic and the Secret
Adventures
Mirror.
of Sonic. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is the really cartoony one, right?
That's the Bugs Bunny one. Hi, Moki!
Yeah, I thought that was Jaleel White.
Wait, no, sorry, no. Steve Urkel is what people call Jaleel White, because that was
his
role.
character.
Oh, my bad.
What the hell is this?
Same person.
Everything's going all weird.
I can't believe I know that Steve Urkel is a character, right? And I read that and I was like, yeah, that's his name.
This is like Earthbound backgrounds.
Do you want to know what? Okay,
They're just
you know
flexing what they know how to do with the Genesis with this part.
yeah, Marky does a lot of that apparently. Look at this fucking ridiculous. Hit it!
I was trying.
God, this thing is such a Mega Drive thing. It's like, look at the amount of dithering on that. The amount of neon lime green. This
Look
is
at all the
90.
math we're doing on the background.
I thought the Mega Drive was an 8-bit Sega console.
No, the Mega Drive is just the other name for the Genesis. It's the same thing.
No. The Genesis is the other name for the Mega Drive. It's the Mega Drive everywhere other than America.
Oh, that's right. The Master System is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Did you know the Master System isn't even their first console? They had
Yeah,
one before
there's-
it called the SG-1000.
Yeah, I only found out about that after, like, a while.
I don't know of any Master System games, I think, except for the Sonic ports.
I just know they had really ugly box art on the Master System. Master System box art is just extremely ugly.
It's not that
There's a
bad.
part of me that just doesn't like the name Master
I
System.
hate the
at all.
aesthetic of Master System box art.
It does sound. I don't know. I like it. They have a grid.
It's so
They have
ugly and
graph
plain,
paper.
and I hate it.
It's a
The cartridges
remnant
all
from
look
a
the same
time.
too. It's just, it's so ugly. Just a
It's a
totally
remnant
ugly
from
system.
the time. It's a remnant from the time when it was more about the console than like a console. Like consoles were more of a gated platform than like a VHS player. It made sense for them to have a standardized box system. It's kind of cute and
know.
old timey. Like
I know when Angry Video Game Nerd did his series on bad video game box art, like a good chunk of them were all Master System.
Can we acknowledge that Elena's going through, like, a waving pussy?
No!
Oh.
I used self-control, and the fucking
it was like
baby
an
comes in
eyeball.
and just says it.
I wasn't even thinking that.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was like an eye shape, and it was looking at me.
It's a
But
space
you went there.
pussy, otherwise known as a spussy.
I felt like I had to say it. 'Cause if I didn't, then, like, where would we
It's good we had you on the stream today then, Cassie.
Yeah. Because if Bis wasn't bold enough, then I had to say it.
Yeah, I certainly wasn't gonna, because I didn't even think of that.
This fucking coward.
So it's even more like Earthbound? Are we saying that this, like, Gygus is a baby?
No, we are not saying this. Does this thing look like a fucking fetus to you?
Yeah.
Elena. This feels like conservative propaganda. This is what pro-choicers think a fetus looks like. Wait, I'm italic? What the fuck do you mean I'm italic?
Italian.
I am not Italian.
I am.
I am by blood
I am.
like English and Irish. I have lived in Wales, and I am spiritually just kind of the English-speaking world, I guess.
I'm more Northern European than I am Italian, though.
Just more italic than bold.
Our family,
I'm having a good day.
if you go
Yes,
back
I
far
like
enough,
it.
comes from Finland.
It's cute.
Well, I like your fucking face. Ever think of that one? I think you should hit it.
I'm trying to! It's hard! You hit
So
it!
I will hit
It's
it.
so easy. You do it.
If it's so easy.
If it's so easy, why don't you marry it?
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck shit is coming out of your mouth?
I just like combining phrases in nonsensical ways.
Elena,
So
just
can
dang
I
it.
point something out?
Yeah, go ahead.
In New Leaf, the game in which you can only place furniture indoors, no outdoor furniture, there is a volleyball net that you can have. In New Horizons, a game that takes place on an island with beaches, and you
I
can
managed
play
not to get
stuff
sucked in this
outdoors.
time. Oh, there he goes.
There's no volleyball net.
Wow.
What's up
Yeah.
with that?
There's a volleyball, though.
What's the
Yes,
deal
there is.
with New Horizons?
I have volleyballs on my beach in Animal Crossing. But I could never have a net, huh?
Yeah. I put a volleyball court thing, if that's the right word, on
The
my
tragedy.
island. I had to use like a weird fence.
The tragedy that you can't recreate.
Speaking
We
of
are number
dithering
one
from
in
earlier,
Horizons.
Bis, I've come to really like the dithering
Look at
on
this.
PlayStation games.
Like this thing.
When
Like
they
the
use
dithering
that.
on what?
PlayStation games.
Oh,
It's a cool aesthetic.
yeah, it's cool.
And people are like recreating that a lot nowadays.
You know
Indie
what?
developers,
You know
that
what?
is.
You know where dithering sucks?
Where?
N64. And it's there.
Oh.
The N64, I remember watching a video and it's like, okay, so what the N64 does is first it has dithering, and then it has texture. It has
Gosh,
texture.
dang it.
No, it has texture filtering, right? Okay.
Hmm.
Then on some, and then it has. I think this was maybe an example of one game, which well, some of it is console, some of it is like software. But it was like it has texture filtering, and then it dithers colors, and then it blurs that, and then it gets blurred by your TV again. So it's just like so many layers of bullshit. The dithering is the not bullshit part, but the other part is.
Oh. Look at all this math we're doing on the background right now.
N64 looks like a Vaseline machine.
Really?
I
Can't
was
see
noticing I
shit.
liked it a lot when I was watching Vinesauce play the original Silent Hill. That has nice dithering over everything.
Okay, okay, you know how like Polygon sometimes does articles about somebody's cool pop culture mashup?
Yeah.
I've got a mashup for you.
Yeah.
It's Silent Hill. The hills are people.
Okay, Bis, you can go home now. Time
You
for
know,
Bis to go to bed. You're clearly too tired to be streaming right now. I really stink at this. I think we're gonna game over.
This
Oh,
is
like-
night time.
It's time for your dinner.
it's time for your
Bis,
dinner.
come home. It's time for dinner.
No, I wanna play ball.
No, I want to play Silent Hill.
Like Silent Hill. It's finally my turn to be the hill.
I'm just thinking about that movie called The Hills Have Eyes.
More like Toilet Hill
Toilet.
because of toilet.
I've actually said Toilet Green before, and I don't know why. I just know it's in my vocabulary
That
file.
was a joke with me and Cassie for a while, was Toilet Greens. We would just say that and make each other
Yeah.
laugh. That's a lot of my jokes with Cassie are just we say a phrase and we laugh.
Yeah. Because it's funny.
Yeah, I feel like if they do another Animal Crossing game, they won't do this. But if they make another Animal Crossing game, they should go in the exact opposite direction. And they should be like, okay, so every game so far has given you more freedom. This game's less freedom. It's less freedom than you've ever had.
People who complained about things in this game, they're complaining about the removal of certain freedoms that were in previous Animal Crossings.
Well, who cares what they think?
Oh.
I don't give a shit.
Like people,
Give me the Animal Crossing
What
game I want.
freedoms were removed?
oh, like the town decree things, whatever they were called, where you could make certain things happen. I've heard people complain that those are gone. Ordinances, yeah. I don't remember what the other things were off the top of my head, though.
I do get. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the idea of games as like linear improvement things. I don't know.
Right.
Because like on the one,
sometimes you have to take a step back in one direction to take a step forward in another direction.
One direction?
yeah. All of arts and everything is optimization, and optimization is always
game over.
min-maxing.
I will say, I think
Yep.
I would be satisfied if the next game. I would be fine if the next game just kept linearly opening up freedoms. Maybe. There's an asterisk on that one. Don't know until I played it, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
as
everybody,
long
should I
as
give it
they
another
let-
go, or should we do something else?
I have another game for you.
Okay.
As long as they gave it like a less.
Want to
clean
become
art
famous? Buy
style,
followers, primes, and
because they're
viewers on
really struggling to
bigfollows.com. Nope.
Feel like messy in the way that they're lived in, you know.
Nice, shortened link there, too. So it could be any shady place. Oh, Arrow ate the bot for us. Thank you, Arrow.
Yum yum.
Like when I'm downloading something, the game, like, freaks out.
Oh, Shan points out the cafe, and actually, I do miss that. I think that was a
Oh,
really good thing that was in New Leaf.
I thought it was really boring. I never really knew what to do with it. Just like, what's the
Oh,
point of
really?
this? Yeah.
I
I
thought
didn't
it
get
was just a
anything out
nice
of it.
place to be. I always liked, even though I don't like coffee in real life, I liked that there was just a thing that I could drink. As I was walking around doing my errands and stuff, I would like drink it just for fun.
Yeah, but it's like...
Every time we see Cassie with coffee, we're like, "Have you finished those errands?"
Yeah, it was just like... I don't know, it didn't seem to do anything for me. I didn't even end up unlocking everything in New Leaf before I finished. Like, I never got, like, some of the buildings that you get. I never like, fully upgraded the shopping center and stuff like that. I got bored of that one. And then I haven't gotten bored of New Horizons, so New Horizons is doing something right. I don't think I lasted the entire year with New Leaf. But I'm about to
I'm getting back
make it
into
with
New
this one.
Horizons, I think. Like, I'm trying again to make my island feel lived in, but it's definitely a much more, like, uphill slope than it was with New Leaf.
It's funny.
Like, with New Leaf, even though it was very barren, like, as soon as I moved in, I felt like I was, like, moving into a community. But in this one, it feels like even though I've built up everything to try and make it feel like it is a community, I just don't feel it, you know? Maybe it's because I've built it with my own hands. I don't know.
Wait a second,
Like,
Shan
funny.
said...
It's funny
Maybe
you.
because-
It's funny you say all that, Cassie, because something I was noticing with this one is that it does feel like my home, whereas New Leaf never did. It's like, this feels like a place that I made. This is my place, and it feels really comfy and nice.
That's the interesting contrast, because, like, the home you make versus, like, the home that feels real because it does not cater to you. Is an interesting binary.
I think the thing that... I'm not sure how big like a role this plays in me not feeling that immersed, but I feel like I try to like decorate around my villagers' homes with like their personalities in mind and think about like, you know, what would they put out? And like, for instance, I have this little one of those like tiny libraries outside of someone's house. But every time I walk by any of this, there's kind of that knowledge in the back of my mind that I put it there. You know, they don't really have the autonomy to express themselves.
Well, those ones
I'm
at the
just kind of
beginning asked you to put specific things there for them.
Yeah, and then
I wish they would have kept with that for like all of them. I was kind of disappointed that only like the first two make you do that.
I think I see Elena trying to spin dash.
Yeah, I realized that that's not in this.
Yeah, you can just wow.
This is Pana the
it's
Hedgehog.
also a little weird that they don't have the freedom to just leave on their own. Like, I know it was upsetting when someone moved away in New Leaf, but it also felt like they had autonomy and they weren't just there to serve you.
It's funny because in that one you were the mayor. And you had command over everything else.
Mayors?
Yeah, but I think
Whereas
there
in
was
this one you're just a random person and you have more control than you did as mayor, almost.
Yeah, your resident representative.
Resident representative literally just just does everything. The resident representative is the god of this realm, but then they are like shackled by Tom Nook's false empire.
Who are you playing as, Elena?
It's Pana.
Pana Der Hejhog. And that is hedgehog spelt with a J.
I think it's in like German or something like that.
Maybe.
Because I know der is the in German.
I like how they have more spines that are smaller, so they look more
what
like.
What the heck happened here? This Romhack feels a little bit less held together than the last one we did.
I think it's made by at least some of the same people. I could go check.
This one keeps having some
But it's
graphical glitches.
It's like an earlier work, though.
I would explain it.
I mean, how would you feel if I did Gangnam Style?
Nope.
I mean,
Although
how
I
would
would
you
prefer
feel
that
if
to
you fell in ice
homeless
water
style.
and died? Oh, we need to give context for this. We need to give context for this so people know you're not just being annoying. Okay, so we watched. I think it's Sarah Z who did a video about. Number one, a video.
Are you watching Sarah Z together without me?
No. We
No,
both
I just
watched it
linked-
on our own.
Yeah, like I
Oh.
think I linked it to Elena though.
I've been watching more of her videos after that on my own though.
But basically, she was doing a video about two things. Number one, fake Tumblr stories. And number two, how a lot of famous fake Tumblr stories were actually just made up by people that don't like Tumblr.
By one person?
Yeah, fake Tumblr stories where you want to make. So basically, somebody wanted to take the mick out of Tumblr users, so they made up fake Tumblr stories that themselves were fake. I think you've done the exact same thing twice.
What?
You get on the ball, you go into the spikes, the ball goes off screen against despawn.
Well, you're really far
try to
behind. I
damage-
was like really far ahead of that.
Oh.
You know, the more I think about it, the philosophy of the world existing without you would have gelled really well with the furniture outside stuff. Because then your villagers could place furniture around.
Ooh.
I don't know.
It would have been
Maybe
nice if they
their
could
AI
place furniture that you give them.
It would have been nice if they placed whatever furniture they fucking
Well,
feel
because
like.
they can do that in their house, right? They place stuff, and it's kind of funny sometimes because, like, maybe they'll have like a phone and they like face it towards the wall because they don't know what a phone is.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. It
Imagine
might,
if they did
it
that
might
with
start
outdoor
to
stuff.
feel, like, weird because like they are just AI and they might just put weird shit
I
together.
don't know. It'd be cute.
I don't know. I'm sure they.
I'm gonna be-
sure they probably talked about this extensively in development. So we're
I-
probably not the first people to come up with this idea.
Can I be honest, right?
I think it would be
Yeah.
cute.
You wanna know what I think the biggest issue I have with Animal Crossing is?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use this as an example, right? It'll sound like I'm joking, but this is a microcosm. Wisp is the problem with Animal Crossing for me. Because the first time I encountered Wisp, I was like, oh, this is a fun little, cute little thingamajig, isn't it? You know? I swoop them, the pieces gone everywhere, you know, but I'll get them. And if I get them, maybe we'll be friends. I don't know. I was like in immersion zone, right?
Right. And then to anything. You just get a reward.
Yeah, and then next time, and the exact same boring, fucking, shitty fetch quest with which is so non-intrinsically interesting, plays
it's just a method to get a random item.
Week. Yeah, and it's like, I'm gonna be honest, like Elena and Cassie can confirm, I despised Wisp at the end of all this.
You really do hate Wisp.
Yeah, I
like Wisp because he's cute and I don't mind doing it, but like, I understand your criticism. It's, if I were more inclined to be bothered by that sort of thing, then I would be bothered by it, you know?
For context, people that are not watching this, I got halfway through making an entire partial animation. More of an animatic, where I basically sealed Wisp in glue, crumpled up under the earth for all time.
I do not remember this. Did you not show it to me because you thought I would find it upsetting or something?
I don't know. I showed it to Elena.
Yeah,
that might have happened. But yeah, basically the premise was that I was going to characterize Wisp as some creepy fucker who does this shit on purpose, willingly, looks for an excuse to be put into pieces so that all the pieces can be found, right? And then I was just gonna fucking drip glue on them until they solidified, smash them with a shovel, and then dig their pieces, like bury their pieces in the earth forever, so that they can never lose their pieces.
Go together like milk and
milk loaf.
Dog.
I think it's actually I'm like a weird contrast of a person because like I advocate against what's the word for that kind of justice? Punitive justice. But also I like it aesthetically.
That's interesting.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real here. I'm gonna be above most of the people that do shit like this and just admit I'm kind of just probably venting at things that don't matter. Like Wisp is probably just the only thing in my life that I can take this out on. So like, fuck you, piece of shit ghost.
Understandable, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything else?
It's hard to judge when you deal with a lot of stress that I don't deal with.
What was I gonna say?
I should say stressors that I don't deal with, because not to compare our our positions or whatever.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, I guess another reason, Cassie, that I like this Animal Crossing better than you is that I don't view the villagers so much as companions as much as like, I guess I see them more like you would see a pet, and I'm like making a place for them to live, and I'm like taking care of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Elena. Elena, I'm gonna send you this
I don't
next.
feel like they're equals with me.
Okay, so Elena,
you know, they are animals, and I'm used to animals being like pets. So
before I send this, Elena, right?
Yeah.
You've got to promise you will make an earnest attempt to get as far as you can before game overing.
Okay. Well, I have been doing that today with everything else.
Okay, here you go.
Jan, I want to see your Island of Secrets.
Because, like, I guess they're just sort of more, like... They're, like, more of friends than just a regular pet would be, but...
No.
I mean, for me, I wouldn't even say that the villagers are a pivotal aspect of the experience. But given that, like, their houses exist on this island and I'm decorating around them, like, I kind of have to account for them.
1 second, BRB.
I don't want to feel like I'm neglecting them, because that's definitely not the kind of fantasy I want to experience.
Oh.
You know, it's a weird
Yeah.
it's a weird situation. This is kind of something I always end up coming to in creative games where you're designing like for people. Like I always try to like imagine like what do they want? What should I design for them? Where's their autonomy? Why can't they decide?
I'm just
And
usually
then I just
thinking
always
like
end up going down this lane of questions where it's like, why can't I ask them what they want?
like when
Why do I have to choose for them?
like when I built the village in my Minecraft world, it was sort of like I was thinking up the backstory to it in my head and everything, and like I'm building it as if it had always been there, like I'm pretending that I didn't build it, and like it's just been there, right?
Yeah, that's what I try to do, and then it's cognitive dissonance city, you
Oh,
know?
I guess it just doesn't like it doesn't bother me. It's like I feel like I'm just creating something that was always there,
I'd like to feel like
just showing
that.
everybody it. Like that's how I am
It's
with like
just
the lore with my games and everything.
And it's like a genuinely difficult problem to solve, I think,
Oh,
because on the one hand, I want to have a nice island that wasn't put together by AI. But on the other hand, I don't want to think of them as AI, you know? And like maybe if they could decorate for themselves, I would think of them as AI. Or maybe I wouldn't. I don't know.
oh,
It's a weird aspect of the fantasy that's hard to reconcile in my mind.
oh. Well, you have bad memories of your island, Sasha?
Aww.
I always liked your island when we visited. This is the second one that I've played, Shan. Of Animal Crossing games, I mean. Let's see,
This
what is
was
this
only a
called?
question I had to answer once when I was putting flowers around Bun Bun's house in New Leaf. But I have to like reckon with this question all the time in New Horizons when I'm decorating. Like for instance when I played the Kingdom Builder part of Mario Run, I started to get like really conscious of like am I creating like class differences with like where I'm putting the big houses and the small houses? Like, am I creating rich neighborhoods or like gated communities? Like, what am I doing? I think about this stuff too much. I see. You do, Shan? So it's not just me? That's cute. Right. And he like actually can't answer you, so there's like no disconnect in the well, I was gonna say disconnect in the fantasy, but it's not a fantasy, it's just real life.
I may have just saved my fire. Who has real feelings? Then what does he think of Biden?
Oh, I remember that glitch, but I don't remember the details. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, me either.
Animal Crossing drama?
Let's not press on it though.
Okay. Elena, you ready to play this shit? What's up? An honest attempt to get as far as you can. Oh yeah! How far are you in that? I fell asleep. Oh. Wait, Elena, you're muted. Elena, you're muted. Why are you muted? You're muted!
Oh. Somehow, the mute button got clicked on
Okay,
OBS.
so Elena's playing the one she doesn't like. That's all the update. But how long is it?
In a while? Oh no!
I
I
love
was
that
talking about a
everybody
lot of
does-
stuff with Cassie and everything.
I love that everybody's just like, wow, Cassie, this is just an incredible
This-
podcast. Yeah?
This is
Sure
unacceptable.
am.
What is
What just
unacceptable?
happened?
What's unacceptable?
This is unacceptable!
Elena, you fucking bumhole! Cassie, are you seeing this?
What am I seeing?
Look
Did
at
you hear me
us.
when I was talking about
Oh,
how I didn't know there
computing.
was drama in the Animal Crossing community? Because that was a little while ago.
Wow, Curse of the Combi Ring.
I think the combi ring's like a good idea. I think it needs another game.
Absolutely. You know that I feel like
Yeah.
the Combi Ring quite a lot.
Why did nobody say anything? Because I was like, Shan, this was my second Animal Crossing I've played, because you said it was your first. I played the 3DS one. I know Sasha heard when I mentioned, like, I didn't know she had bad memories with the island. I was talking
Also,
I was
you
talking about my
mentioned-
bunny and how like he has real feelings, and so I think about that when we're like setting up his area, make sure that he has things that he likes.
People must have been so confused when I just turned up and was like, what does he think of Biden?
Oh,
They didn't know what you were fucking
that was the
saying.
last thing you heard was when I said that was my second Animal Crossing? Wow.
What was I gonna say?
So,
Oh yeah, it was about the Combi Ring.
Well, then what did you think Cassie
I-
was talking about? Because she was like responding to me, and we were having a conversation. Why did nobody notice that she was having a one-sided conversation?
What are you saying about combi ring, Cassie?
Shoot. Oh yeah.
What's the combi ring?
From an animation perspective, the Combi Ring is really cool because I love how like their arms. I don't know if it happens in this game,
What is the combi
but I
ring?
love how their arm.
The thing in Knuckles Chaotix, they hold on to be connected to each other.
Oh, I thought it was just like a rope.
I love how they like move their arms depending on where the
Mm.
Combi Ring is, and you can like see where there's like tension. You
Yeah.
can see where like they're
Currently,
kinda,
I
like,
hate this.
you know, holding backward because of the tension. You can see when there's not tension too. I'm talking a lot about tension, but you can also see like the direction the tension is
Yeah.
coming from. It's so cool.
It
I
is
love
really
how they
fucking
do
cool.
it animation wise.
I really
It was a
hate
very
this.
good idea to give them separate arm sprites and lay them
Hmm.
on top of the regular sprites.
I think the main thing the combi ring could have just done with is like, number one, it could probably have done with like more space where it's just slack. A slightly
So
zoomed
you
out.
mean make it longer?
Yeah, make it maybe not make it
Yeah.
long, but like make it so it only starts to get elasticy near the like maybe near the edge of its like stretch, you know?
Sure.
And then also it'd be nice. Also, then like don't have loop the loops. maybe don't have a Sonic game. Maybe don't have this cast of characters with this ability. The fact it being like a Sonic thing in the most basic sense is fine. Like heavy characters
Right,
of a
it
lot
makes
of
sense
momentum makes
because
sense.
Sonic is like so physics based, and the combi ring is perfect for that. But
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot of physics on physics.
Yeah. I managed to save my fire from being like a pinprick of like ember, like a tiny single like pinpoint of red, to being like a raging inferno because I'm actually really good at stuff that sucks.
I'm just walking around my island trying to come up with things to do with it, and I don't know.
I usually just wait until I get an
want to
interesting
be doing
item,
stuff on it.
and then I think of something to do with it. Like that's how I made that area with like the magic stuff and the pumpkin. That was all just organically. I came up with it as I got items.
You're just like, oh, there's something possible here.
You're much more willing to do like stuff that's kind of out there, like, oh, there's a magic plate over here. For me, that's like difficult because I always try to bring everything back to like what the fantasy is for me.
Oh.
Maybe my fantasy is too basic. Maybe I need to broaden it.
My fantasy was too like strict because I just made a railway and then gave up. I was like, the rails are down.
Worst ROM hack of the day is this one. I hate this.
It's a good ROM hack. It's a good ROM hack.
Yeah. I love this one style of island that some people are doing. They call it like
look at this. This is just bad.
I don't remember what they call it, but it's like urban, but it's extremely like messy and dirty and cluttered.
Ooh.
Maybe I think they might call it cluttercore or something. Like they feel like extremely dense industrial communities, which is like really cool to me. But it involves like a lot of pulling off the aesthetic involves a lot of trickery and like pretending that things are other things. And that's like difficult for me to reconcile with my own fantasy. Maybe I don't have enough imagination to like accept that things are other things. I don't know.
That's fair.
Pulling off the aesthetic involves a lot of.
I'm not gonna get a game over. I'm just gonna get stuck.
Cliffs to pretend that the cliffs are buildings, but like, you know, you don't have to look that close to see that. Oh, there's cliffside here, and oh, there's grass.
Tails! I've never been less happy to have Tails with me.
It takes a combination of like skill at hiding things and also just the imagination to accept that it won't be perfect. And that's kind of a challenge for me.
Sonic had enough momentum to go around the loop, but Tails did not, and he fell off and got Sonic stuck.
Yeah, I don't live near a dump. If you've seen my house, you'll know I live in a dump.
Another issue with it is that
loops are like my worst nightmare
generally
now.
it calls for placing a lot of items and making like a lot of density of items. So it ends up with like low render distance, which is actually a thing you can get in New Horizons, where like things pop in as you get near, and that's
I've noticed
like,
pop in a couple times on my island.
A little bit too in a game with such high graphical fidelity like this. Like I might have been able to accept it with like lower graphical fidelity. And
No,
maybe
Tails,
was,
don't
like,
come back. Tails, you made it around the loop. Don't come back.
No.
Tails, stop. Tails, don't. Tails, dude, stay. No, he came back. No. Oh. Tails' AI is out to get me again. Remember SRB2? Oh. Now Tails won't let me out.
Oh my god. You see this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you do can you make one character hold still so the other one can so you can twang them?
No.
That you can do it in Chaotix. To be fair, this mod is just Chaotix Physics.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, you promised to get as far as you could, so good luck. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I genuinely didn't think it'd be this bad, to be honest.
I cannot do this loop. Oh, finally! Just the luck of the draw. Finally, Tails came through.
There's no return partner button in this, is
I've
there?
been pressing all the buttons, and no.
Oh shit, you did it! You got it!
Like I said, just random luck. Now I'm soft lock. Sonic is outside of the level geometry. How did he get there? Well, I managed to get through that part, but that other part, but now...
Get Tails onto the spring, it might pull you out somehow.
Oh, do I have rewind? Looks like I have rewind. Do I have enough rewind?
Please let be a frame too little.
Okay.
One second,
wait,
I wonder.
He got stuck in there again.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, rewind saved us. This is...
Also, Shan just said that they like clutter as long as it's not their own clutter, and that is actually maybe very relatable.
I don't think I ever
Which is
liked
a shame
clutter.
because I kind of want to like my own clutter.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I love maximalism, but I'm too reserved about like what I put in my spaces to actually achieve it. And that's like a problem, I think.
Yeah.
I fundamentally have issues decorating because I place too much importance on every individual thing I put in my spaces. But that's...
Oh my god, wait, Tails is just gone.
That comes with the
free!
asterisk.
I'm free!
That, like...
Oh, he's back.
If the space is, like... If it already feels, like, compromised, then I'll just let clutter happen. But it's not controlled clutter, so it's just a mess.
Yeah.
And that's different.
I think I'm just naturally good at not having things get cluttered.
I'm
Or at
naturally
least at
bad at
removing it. Like, my room is very clean at the moment, and I like that. Like, I like cleaning.
I think I might be good at, like, keeping things clean if I had my own house.
I see.
I don't know. Because I think I just
Well, it's
not
my own
have
room,
anything
at
I don't
least.
need. One sec, I need to quickly go close my fire door. I'll be 5 seconds.
Oh no, now Tails has become soft-locked. Tails is in the position that Sonic was in earlier. Oh no. Gotta rewind again.
Now I'm wondering if there's a way we can just have Tails play Knuckles Chaotix. I want to see a playthrough of it. Wouldn't it be cool?
You want to see Tails play Knuckles Chaotix? Is that what you just said?
No, Elena play Knuckles Chaotix.
Oh. I thought you said you wanted to see Tails play it.
Elena, why would I say something so silly?
I don't know, because you're a silly fairy. Oh, what in the world is happening? Oh, there we go.
So the question, what in the absolute fuck hell is happening?
Tails pulled me out of the loop, but it was okay. We managed to go around it anyway somehow.
Oh, I'm sorry,
it's
Shan.
the same loop again. Basically. Same configuration.
Oh, hell yeah, here we go. Oh, it's
Tails,
the
why did you
identical
spin dash that way? No! Tails, stop it! Don't do that. There you go.
Welcome to the Elena stream where Elena fucking skins that fox. Elena just
Tails, you have to spin dash at the same time as me! I can't get him to time his spin dash with me.
He's a baby, don't be mean!
He's a baby who's ruining my day.
Don't be mean to the little Bobby.
I would be much happier if it was Cassie instead of Tails.
That's not even a profound statement. I think everybody would prefer Cass.
What?
I said I would be happier if you were in this right now, Cassie, instead of Tails.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
When somebody gonna ROM hack Cassie into Sonic 2?
Hope it's bonus stage time. You all ready?
I'll be upset if they haven't put the combi ring in the bonus stage.
They haven't.
Oh, that'd be so fucking funny.
Well, doesn't it basically work like that anyway? Because Tails just kind of follows you.
No, because imagine if every time you go, it's like you get pulled back, and then Tails tries to catch up, and then Tails overshoots you, and then you get pulled the other direction. It'd be
What
fucking
if
great.
Tails just shoots you instead? Sonic
Why would
Sonic
Tails-
2, but Tails has a gun, and you have to watch out for him trying to shoot you. Here's a ROM hack I want to see.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You had better watch the fuck out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better goddamn fucking goddamn you piece of shit. Watch out.
Thanks, Bis.
Watch the fuck out, you fucking shit. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's have a look at what ROM hacks exist for Knuckles Chaotix. Oh, there's one. Oh, Elena, I found a Knuckles Chaotix hack you can play. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Should I do that if I haven't even played Knuckles Chaotix?
Yeah, just do it. The hack is like so
What
minimal.
happened
In fact,
to the
I'm not-
What happened to the UI? Einsrig.
Einsrig?
Why does it say Einsrig?
Einsrig!
Sounds like something in another language.
How'd you feel if I was in another language, huh?
Oh, that wasn't the way forward.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Tails.
You'd better turn into
his
a Chow.
bullshit. No!
Turn into a Chow, Bis. There's no way I can stay on that platform like this. Tails is going to sabotage me every single time. I don't know if we can even get out of here like this. Tails is gonna pull me down every time. What is this sound you're making?
You said turn into a fucking Chow, so I did!
Oh. I didn't know Chow sounded like that.
They sound like, but you've never heard Chow noise?
No, I only think of Omo Chow.
Oma Chow isn't even a Chow!
But when I think of Chow, I just think of Omo Chow. Boy, I get sick and tired of Sonic 2 really fast. Like,
That's a good
in the
question,
best of situations.
That's a really good question, Arrow.
Oh my god, we're never gonna get out of here. We're going to drown because Tails
Elena,
won't cooperate.
do you remember how I said you've got to get as far as you can before getting a game over?
Yeah, I have 99 lives.
Yeah,
I just noticed.
we might change this rule, actually.
How did I get 99 lives? Do you just have that in this? What happened to the number? What is that symbol? There's a bunch of broken graphics.
I think that might have been... Wait. Oh yeah, because they had to, like, insert the rope. So it's, like, corrupted some of the graphics.
I mean, the rope is just using existing graphics, though.
No, but they have to be loaded in memory when they otherwise wouldn't be. Or something, I don't know. Like, I mean, like the ROM hack introduces the bug, and also it has the rope, so, you know, you figure it out.
Figure it out, forehead.
You figure out 5-head.
So if forehead is an insult and 5-head is a worse insult? Is that the logic here?
Elena has a 12-head.
Look at how laggy it is here, by the way. I didn't comment on that. But in this particular area, the frame rate is just really slow. Whoa.
Well, you've got Sonic and Tails, and the bubbles of both, and the blocks, and, like, the rope.
Oh.
Hey, you're doing a good job, though. You're getting there.
Nope.
You're getting there.
I am not. In fact, the opposite. Oh, there's nothing down there.
Oh no, Elena. Okay, we should probably make a new rule, which is just like, okay, you know what, Elena? I feel like this is a good place to
Oh,
end
you can't
it.
lose lives. I just realized.
That death is never gonna be topped, Elena. We are never gonna get better than that. You fell,
What?
like, I feel like that death was just kind of like the climax of this game.
Oh, well, I purposefully was trying to go down there because I thought maybe there was a different path.
Oh, never mind. But anyway, Elena, you should probably swap over to the Chaotix hack I have lined up.
I don't want to play that. I've never played Chaotix before.
It's almost I picked the only hack is basically almost the exact same as the main game. There is only one
Yeah,
slight
but
change.
I didn't want to play that game for the first time just randomly with no preparation.
Okay, then never mind.
That would have to be a bigger thing for me. I'd want to.
Okay.
I'd want to be like committed to playing that game if I was going to play it the first time. You know.
Okay. Well, do you want to play it as a? Do you want to see if we can find a net play solution and then stream it together sometime?
Yeah, I thought we
My
already wanted
body's
to do that.
itchy and that sucks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cassie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cassie.
Wait, what are you playing over net play?
Maybe me and Elena do a Knuckles Chaotix stream together or something.
What? Knuckles Chaotix? I really want to play that with you.
Actually, your internet connection would probably be better if you played it with Cassie. Wouldn't that be better,
Oh.
honestly?
You want to see me and Cassie play it together?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because it'd be interesting, because Cassie loves the mechanic. But it'd be interesting to see
Yeah,
that.
I really want to play Knuckles Chaotix, but I never had someone to play it with.
What
Yeah, I'll see if I'll see if I can find a way to get net play working with that.
I
And if
really
that's
want to
the
try and
case,
get through this thing.
No problem. I mean, of course,
I was like,
I'm not guaranteeing I'll be able to find a way, but there should be, I think.
And if I don't like it,
Okay.
you can switch to playing it with Bis. Bis, I'm sure will definitely play with you.
Yeah.
alright.
I'm sure you
Far
could play with both of us anyway.
Far out.
Far in.
Even if I do like
So
it, I'm
Knuckles
sure you would
Chaotix.
probably mind playing it with Bis too.
Concludes.
We gotta play Mario again.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
really wanna do
interesting.
that.
I think I'm gonna just start calling it Chaotix, because in Japan, Knuckles' name isn't even on the game.
Oh wow.
I'm losing
It's only
my mind.
it's just
right
called
now.
Knuckles Chaotix over here because like Knuckles is like a popular character, or was at the time.
Because of
I want
Sonic 3
chat
and
to
Knuckle.
know my headcanon that Knuckles is pals with Sonic and Tails, but the real boys he hangs out with are the Chaotix.
Hell,
Oh,
fucking
that's his
yeah.
real friend group.
We need to
can't-
knock on Azuka's door
I
and be like,
can't.
"Listen, bitch,"
I'm gonna give this one more try,
Yeah.
but I don't think it can be done.
because Azuka keeps
By me, at
claims
least.
that. Because Azuka feels like Knuckles Chaotix never happened, but I think it should have happened.
It never happened.
Why am I itchy?
We made it up.
That's a good
The
question.
fabrication.
For a second, when you said you made it up, I thought you meant you got out of the block section.
Oh.
Like we made it upward.
No, I was just doing the Jonathan Frakes thing. Fact
What
or
does he
fiction?
break?
It never happened. We made it up. Not this time.
I'll make you up in a minute. Nuh-uh.
This one was created by a team of
Incorrect.
writers.
Was this story sus? If so, with good reason.
What?
You heard me.
Is it what?
Was this story sus? If so,
Sauce?
with good reason. Sus!
Was- Like the YouTube
Sus!
poop?
No, Elena, you know what sus is.
You do?
You know what sus is. Are you playing dumb? Sus Amogus.
That was Seuss.
No, it's sus as in suspicious, not suspicious.
Oh. Uh-oh, I think I've made a boo-boo.
Uh-oh. What did you do? 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 Oh, just do a spin dash jump out of it. Oh wait, that actually might not work here.
Tails ruins my momentum.
Okay, there was that dash pad there. You probably could have maybe tried to do something involving hitting that and then jumping off the ramp. Later suffers through the fucking chemical plant block tube for 19 hours. ASMR.
This is the end of this segment of the stream.
Okay.
I've had my fill of this now.
Why am I itchy? This sucks.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
Like, is this sudden onset or like has it been like this for 69 years?
Sudden onset, I guess.
Everybody
that's
send your love to Cassie. Hope you feel better soon.
Will love help?
Can't hurt.
That's untrue. Love can hurt. There's like
Looks
at least
at the camera.
25 pop songs about this.
Looks back. Looks at the camera again. You know what I mean in this context.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't get what you're getting at.
Whatever, I don't have to explain myself to you.
No, now you've made it weird, and I don't know what you're joking about, and I'm confused, and I'm scared.
Good.
I am going to impact you at 60 miles per hour.
That was the sound that it made. Yeah, but that's the sound of me being impacted at 16 miles per hour.
Me on my way to just fucking kick the ever-loving shit out of Elena for doing that sound.
Then it'll be like
No.
poop ass 2B.
You'll be like poopus to be.
Alright, Bess, you think that's good for the stream today?
No. No.
Ah. The itch is just ridiculous.
Sorry.
When have I ever implied that that'd be enough, Elena?
When you mentioned Dodonpa.
I did not mention Dum Dumpa! I've never mentioned him ever now! Ah! Elena, the day I mentioned the... Go on.
You invoked the name of Dodonpa, and that means that the stream has to be over now.
I would never invoke the name of Dodonpa. It's a little shit.
I don't know. Does anybody here even remember that? Was anybody here when I streamed Team Sonic Racing? Do you remember that guy? Dodonpa?
More like Dodonpa.
I feel like Bess and I are just the only ones here cursed with the knowledge of Dodonpa.
Dodonpa is a piece of... Why the fuck am I using this program?
If you want,
okay.
If you want me to play anything else, it has to be short, because I think I'm getting tired of streaming for today.
Let me have a quick look at my tabs. There's nothing else. Let's just leave it. Goodbye. Well, there's one ROM hack called The Real Sonic 2, but that feels like a very arrogant name. I don't know why it's...
Should we look at it and judge it?
Okay, so...
We see if it is arrogant or not?
Yeah, just... okay, but there's also Sonic Classic Heroes.
Alright, well, it's your call.
Let's play a tiny bit of both of them. Let me decide.
Tiny bit of both. Right after I said I don't want to keep streaming for very much longer, he's like, let's play two more things.
Well, there's an idea, Elena. Why don't you might you pay somebody else to stream with you?
What? But
why don't you pay somebody who's consistent and not a mess? Who's not a fucking bitch like me? Wait, you know it.
Now we find out if this program works with 7-zip files, or if I have to extract them. Because I don't want to bother extracting them if I don't have to.
I know how would you feel if I tattooed the Dompar onto your bum cheeks?
Please? Don't.
Okay. Counterpoint.
Yeah.
Why?
Not dignifying that with a response.
But why?
The real Sonic 2. Okay, it reads 7-zip. Good. This is the real Sonic 2, everybody.
The real Sonic 2.
What? It's Green Hill Zone. This isn't Sonic 2.
Okay, so this is apparently a demo. This
Oh.
could be beta. They could be planning to remove Green Hill Zone. We have no way of knowing.
Oh my god, when
We have
Tails came running up, my brain freaked out for a second because I thought I was gonna have no momentum and I was gonna have to deal. I thought he was about to ruin my momentum and make the loop terrible.
Elena, I love you dearly. I love
Sonic lost levels.
You've just been ruined. By the fucking
Chaotix
rope.
thing.
Fucking whatever it's
Chaotix Physics.
The Chaotix Physics, yes. The chaotic is the chaotic.
Well, this is different music than normal. I died!
So far, Elena, would you say that this is the real Sonic 2?
No, this seems like Sonic 1. Sonic
Okay,
1
so
is the
if
real
it-
Sonic 2? I don't understand. But with Sonic 2
hypothetically-
sprites?
So hypothetically, right, okay?
Yeah.
If look at Sonic's hurt sprite, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so hypothetically, if this wasn't Sonic 1, then would it be the real Sonic 2?
What?
You heard me.
You're talking nonsense, Biss.
No. Allow me to start from the beginning. If this wasn't Sonic 1,
Well, then it would be like a non-modified Sonic 2. So like if it wasn't what it is, then it would be what it isn't. It's like there's no value to this statement. The ball is gonna crunk us. The ball is okay. It didn't.
the ball is gonna crunk you.
Go
Also-
home. Thanks for playing. Oh, okay. That was literally it. Well, at least it was short. I did ask for short things.
Okay, so just double checking, right?
Yeah.
How is it on the Sonic 2 real front?
The real Sonic 2 is the friends we made along the way.
Okay, so I'm guessing this isn't the real. Okay, I'm being really mean. Let's read the description of this one to give them a fair chance. The real Sonic 2 is a hack by Lava Gaming with help from members. No, from a few members. What? With help from a few members. The main hack goal is to mix a bunch of ideas to old levels, such as Green Hill Zone. You will be playing for now in the demo. The demo of the hack gives you one level done just to see what can be done with what can be done. Like the game gives you Sonic 2 stuff in Sonic 1 levels, like EHZ, Hill Zone, Spiral 2, Sonic Springs, Fire Shield from Sonic 3, and playable characters like Sonic, Tals, Knuckles, and Amy. Changing level design make it faster or just makes the level looks better, along with adding extra stuff like foreground trees to make Green Hill Zone look good.
I love how short it stays on the title screen in this game, by the way.
is pretty great. Oh my god.
Main menu. Well, this is different. Player select.
Are you
Should I be Sonic? Or Sonic? Or maybe even Sonic?
What the fuck?
Player Sonic? Oh, okay, I see. So you could have them be all Sonics, or you could... I see.
Oh, okay, what characters do we have? How many?
There's Amy and Knuckles and Tails.
Just have one of each then, I guess. Monkey says, which Sonic should I be? I'm having a crisis. There is no Princess Sally. Princess Sally is not from Sonic. She's from Buzzsaw the Porcupine, the popular American cartoon in the 90s.
Press Y to swap character to players. Press X to change cars.
My absolute refusal to acknowledge fucking American Sonic continuity. Arrow says, make a Knuckles sandwich. I am losing my fucking mind.
Okay, so it's shoulder button. I'm playing as Amy. Well, when you're playing as Amy, it makes the flowers pink.
Yeah, it makes the flowers pink, because, limited palettes, baby!
Oh no, it's just... Well, no, I guess the flowers are just pink. All the time. Maybe it's...
Oh, wait, are they?
Yeah.
No, I could have sworn they weren't pink.
Nope.
Oh my god, I'm playing Knuckles Chaotix at the minute, just to try it.
I'm not sure why the frame rate is like this.
This game is uncanny. Did Cassie leave?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh. Playing
Why is
Knuckles
this game
Chaotix.
so slow? I think this is too much for the Genesis to handle.
Oh. There was a hack like this called Sonic Classic Hero. Wait, I called this Sonic Classic Heroes earlier. I apologize.
This is called Tag Team Adventure.
Yeah, the hack calls itself a knockoff of Sonic Classic Heroes.
Oh.
So I they started it. Hello, Poppy Pudding. But yeah, playing Knuckles Chaotix is really uncanny because it feels like a Sonic game, but like everything's slightly retweaked.
Poppy
like,
Pudding is there? I don't see her in the chat.
Yeah. Is there a way you can
most recent
overclock
message
the
I see
emulator?
is slowing down.
Is there an option you can?
Perhaps.
I mean, in your Mega Drive, could you overclock your controller?
Fig. Async enable speed. I can do like speed 200. I can increase the speed to 200%.
That's not a good idea.
Now it's playing at double speed. It didn't fix anything. I don't think it's actually playing at double speed. Yeah, it just refused to accept that.
Burger.
As he said, burger. Can I be a cheesy burger?
Can I be a cheesy burger?
You know what these special stages really remind me of? I just realized.
What?
Nights.
Nights
into dreams.
Creams?
Yeah.
Nights into
The special stage finishing had no UI. It was gone. The little results screen was gone. One second. Let me see if I have any other tools here. Nope. Let's see. There's nothing to configure there. Genesis settings. There we go.
Genesis.
There are very few settings here. I can tell it to stop drawing background layers. Here, I've turned off one of the background layers. Yep, I certainly did.
Elena, this is maybe turning into a circus.
What happened here?
Elena, this is maybe turning into a bit of a circus.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
You want to see what hap slapping?
Hap, plappin', ploob-ooble, plap, blap.
No, never
Good
say
time.
that to me ever
Ploob-ooble,
again.
plap, blappin', good time.
No, don't say that to me or I will destroy you.
A new ploob-ooble guaranteed every time. Or your money back.
Or your money attack.
I'm going to Bisburger.
Berserker.
Bisburger.
Can you get me something?
Bis, did you use the circle tool on your profile picture?
The what tool?
What do you mean the circle tool?
On your profile picture. For the shine.
Wait, for the shot? What do you mean for the... You mean on Discord, right?
No, on Twitter. Sorry.
Let me have
Oh, it's raining really hard out all of a sudden. Knuckles is gone. Chances I
don't
love
think
how
that-
everyone is dying.
No,
all
I
the other
didn't use the
characters.
circle tool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a circle. There's no circles there, just ovals.
I'm looking at what we're
Well,
talking
okay, but it.
Oh, I
Did
see.
you use the oval tool?
I did not use the oval tool.
about. That sounds like Ovaltine. Did you drink Ovaltine while you were making that profile picture, Bis?
God, SBO is so big compared to Knuckles.
Oops.
Knuckles is a scrawny little fuck compared to SBO.
Well, those are very well done ovals.
Thank you.
They're eggs.
I'm
Bis
kind of
used the egg
surprised
tool.
I did not use the egg
Bis
tool.
used the egg tool. Bis used the egg tool.
The egg tool was the topic of much mockery in the 2000s. People
Egg
like
tool?
to joke. Yeah, because there's a lyric in Eggman's theme in Sonic Adventure 2 where he promises to conquer the world using his tool.
Oh, boy.
Everybody thought that's fucking funny.
That is funny. Alright, that's enough of that one. It's really laggy.
I'll lag in a minute.
What if I was too much for the Sega Genesis hardware and I caused it to lag?
I would say, Elena, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, what if I was lagging the Sega Genesis?
People complain about Knuckles Chaotix and it being like a mess, right? Or whatever. I'm playing it right now and this is like kind of nice.
It can't possibly be as much of a mess as just importing its physics into a different game.
Oh yeah. Tell that to the people that put adventure levels into Lost World and think it'll work out.
Oh, also I wanted to
I don't
show
know.
everybody something kind of
People
funny.
don't think it'll work out, but some other people think it'll work out, and that's what annoys me.
My recently played games on Steam have a very particular aesthetic at the moment. See this? This is my recent activity on Steam. There's a very specific aesthetic that's created by these three together. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us today. You too, especially
Thank you for
Cassie and Bis. Thank you for joining. It's always fun
is
having you.
tiny.
What if I was tiny?
I would put you in my pocket.
Yeah, that's where I go. So
Thank you for coming,
I may
everybody.
be able
Thank
to.
you, Arrow.
I may be able to wrangle Cassie again in the next couple days to do more Rain World.
Yeah, and
but
you
other
might-
than that, I will be back on Thursday with Arrow, and I will finish Limbo, and I will also do a stream of Super Mario Bros. 35.
Lucky fairy, Loki. Honestly,
Arrow
lucky
and
fairy.
I will continue our Outer Wilds playthrough on Thursday, and I will finish Limbo and play Super Mario Bros. 35. That's Thursday, and then Sunday will be, I guess, whatever. we come up with. I really want to stream Minecraft.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I got bomb in the fucking claw game.
Oh, I'm gonna do Minecraft
Oh my
with you,
God.
Bis.
Okay, I'll do Minecraft with you. I'll also try and get
Ouch.
Knuckles Calyx of Cassie set up.
Oh yeah. I want to do that. Almost forgot.
Yeah.
And in the near future, I also plan to start playing Pokemon Emerald. I think that's what I've narrowed down my stream choices to. I think that one will be fun. I'm in the mood to do a Pokemon. Bis inspired me to stream a Pokemon game, just randomly.
It's
Yeah.
fun streaming a Pokemon game because you get to be like, everybody look at my son. He's called Mudkimple the Kip, and he's at level 12.
I gotta play one that I haven't played before, which is Emerald. I played Omega Sapphire, or it was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, right? Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I played Alpha Sapphire. I've never played the original Gen 3 games, so I figured Emerald would be a good one. And I also discovered I already have it on my computer, so that makes things easy.
Are we offline?
Not yet.
No.
We will be in just a moment, though, so thanks everybody. I will see you again
Thank
soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.